Well, hi guys, welcome to our next 30-minute Strong Body 30 workout together. Now, I have just finished the session. Make sure that you've got your water handy. If you do have a heart rate monitor, I suggest you make sure that you wear that because you will be getting some peaks with this particular workout. I certainly have in the last 30 minutes. You can see there's a chair behind me. We will be using that both for stretching as a stretching tool at the end of the session. Make sure that you've got your light dumbbells, your heavy dumbbells. But when you're ready, grab your weights, we'll grab your chair and let's get into it. And we squat all the way down and then standing all the way up. We're gonna go for 20 reps for 3. Here's 4, 5, all the way down. So hip crease below the knee every single time, knees pressing over the toes. Good, chest's up tall. Lovely, for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, beautiful. We come down onto the floor. We're gonna take the feet out wide. Take your right hand up to your left shoulder and back down, and then swap straight over. So we do right hand, left shoulder, left hand, right for 2. Little transfers. Try to make sure that the hips don't pike up. 5, 7, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll stand straight back in. Beautiful. Take the legs nice and wide now, a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are pointing forward. We're going to lunge all the way over to the right. Try and come nice and low, so it's about a 90-degree angle. Come back up to the top, other side, and squeeze, and low, and squeeze for 4. Let's get some pace. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, good. 4, 9. Last one for 10. Beautiful. Now we're going to reach all the way down to the toes on that left foot with the right hand. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Come back to the top. Other side and back to the top for 2 and 3 and 4. Try and make sure that the chest stays out as we go down. 9. Little hamstring stretch here. Good, working the core. Good, keep going. 6, 7, for 8, 9, 10, and relax. Beautiful. Hands either side of the chair. We slide the hips all the way down and then straight back up. Beautiful. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Lighter weights, down we go. 1, overhead press. 2, good. 3, 20 reps. 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Making sure those knees go over the toes. Hips are dropping right down between those heels. Belly's drawing to the spine, so we're protecting that back. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and relax. Beautiful. We'll come down onto your push-up position. Have your hands on the weights, is fine. Now, a slight change to the movement pattern here. We draw right arm by right armpit and twist the shoulders so that they're one stacked on top of the other. Hips are square to the floor. Renegade. 1, down to the floor, and then change sides. And down. We go 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to make sure we don't pike those hips up. So keep the torso flat. Belly's drawing to the spine. You can squeeze the glutes a little if you need a bit more engagement through that core. They're all connected. 3, 2, 1, and then we step straight back in. Beautiful. Taking those feet nice and wide, toes pointing forward, and we do reach out and back to the top. Weights parallel to the floor and back to the top. Reach out and back to the top. So side lunge, a side lunge with a press forward of those shoulders. Good. 3, 4. Let's get some pace. Get that heart rate up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Okay. If you're doing your triceps on the floor without a chair, press into reverse bridge, hands behind sit bones. We go down 20, 19. Now we're doing this at pace. We're making sure the chest stays up. If you're in the chair, you're sliding your back straight down the chair seat and elbows are pressing back behind you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to add in your hamstring work here. So grab hold of your light dumbbells. We're going to grab left foot's forward, take your right foot back, hip width apart, and you're up on the toe. So it's almost like you're going to do a little curtsy lunge, or what I call as a geisha lunge, where you bring the knee parallel to the heel. So that's your marker point for where your foot is. Okay. From here, we're going to press the hips back, keep the chest out, and reach the fingertips down towards the toe. Now you will feel a beautiful hamstring stretch here. Then just transfer the body weight over the ball of the foot a fraction until you feel it pull some tension behind that back of the leg. And then we come all the way back up, squeeze the glutes forward and squeeze your bum cheeks, 100-pound bill between your butt cheeks. All right, let's go for 10. We slow, 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 and squeeze. Down, 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 and squeeze. For 3. Good. Make sure you plug that big toe into the floor. Body weight's over the ball of the front foot. Chest stays out. Good. Nice flat back to the floor. Whoops. And keep looking forward so you don't fall over. If you do find you're falling over a little bit, you can take your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You might just be a bit narrow. 3 more. And squeeze. Here's 2. Good. And squeeze all the way down. Flat back to the floor, 90-degree angle at the hips and up. Beautiful. Change legs. You will hopefully be feeling quite warm through that hamstring. So let's change legs now. Little tester. We're in the right position. Your back knee is in line with your heel when you come into a lunge. You can take your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Slow all the way down as we go into your little split deadlift. And squeeze. Now make sure that you do also squeeze those hips forward and squeeze the glutes when you come up to standing. We don't want to leave the hips behind you. Down, 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 and squeeze. 3. Good. Big push of that big toe knuckle joint into the floor. Good. 3 more. And 2 more. Last one. And in. Beautiful. Squat overhead press. Here we go. Down for 20. 19. 18. 17. And I don't know about you, but I can definitely feel my hamstrings on that last exercise. Even though the weights were little, when you do it correctly and you take your time, you work through the movement pattern in the correct technique form, you do get the benefits. Strength and stretch. Good. 5 more. Power it out. Good. 4. So I've got my heart rate monitor on today, as I usually do. And we're already at 162. Well, I am anyway. Hopefully yours is coming up as well. 1 more. straight up. Beautiful. All right, into our Renegades. High plank, right arm leads for 1, big pull, 2, chests out, 3, and hopefully you're not sliding around on the floor like I am. Halfway, 1, keep pacing it out, 2, keep a really even rhythm. Notice if you're starting to slow down because you're getting tired. Try and keep that pace up. Last one. And in, beautiful. All right, we'll leave one of the weights down. Bring the other weight to your chest. Toes are wide, side lunge, 20 reps. Here we go. Good. 3, 4, 5. Big deep breaths. 12. Try and go nice and low. Really work those glutes. Also working the hamstrings here as well. This is quite a focus on the hamstrings today, particularly if you've been sitting at a desk for the rest of the day, making sure that we fire them up, get them active, get them engaged before you sit on them all day. It's really important. Good, 3 more, 2 more, last one, and up, beautiful. All right, straight in to your dips. Now if you want to, if you're in your chair, even if you're not in your chair actually, let's cross the right ankle over the left knee. Add a little bit more challenge in, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Make sure you go all the way down. You can check, are you doing a 90-degree angle bend at the elbow? Change legs. 10, 9, toes flexed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, we're going to grab hold of your 2 dumbbells now. The heavy ones. And we do our little split deadlift. Okay, setting up. Big deep breath. We'll roll the shoulders forward, back and down so the chest's lifted. Bend in the back leg. It slides forward as your hips slip back. And then we drive the hips forward as you come up. For 2, try and make sure that knee at the front leg is as straight as possible. We don't want to lock the joint out. So if there's a teeny tiny micro bend, that's okay. But we do want to make sure that back's flat to the floor and the hips are slipping back over that back heel. Front big toe is pushing into the floor. Really drive that balance tendon down into the earth. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. All right, let's change sides. And we do. Here we go, straight down to the floor. Hips slip back. Back is flat to the floor, belly draws in. Super important as the hips slip back that we draw that lower abdomen in. Take your time on the way down. 2 counts, 3 counts, and 1 count on the way up. So there's a very different timing to this from your standard lifts. Slow, 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 power. Slow, 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 power. Good, 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, my front knee is shaking. This is a good sign. Round number 4. Here we go, guys. Overhead press. Ready? Big deep breath. 20 reps. Let's do it. And 1. This is your final round. Remember, we do have bonus rounds of some back work and some abs today. So don't check out mentally. We're not quite there. This is just the 4th round of your circuit. So stay with me. Here's 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, Good. 3, 4. Are you breathing? Halfway through second round. 4, 5. Well done. Good. All right. So we're coming down into your Renegades. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. If you've got a metronome there, if you're musically inclined and you've got that little metronome, and tick out a decent pace, about 170 beats per minute. This will be your rhythm. Anywhere between 164 and 170. Good. All right, coming all the way in. Okay. We have your side lunges. Here we go. And 1 and 2. Good. 3. Keeping those hips square to the front of the room. Knee tracking forward to the front of the room when it bends. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, your dips. Here we go. Now, if you want to add in extra weight as well, if you've got ankle weights on, you can pop the ankle weight onto each leg and you can use the ankle weights as additional weight to press against. If not, I'll just do straight down, straight up for 10 on each leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful work. All right, let's go straight into your split deadlifts. 10 on each leg. And 1. Good. Here's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change legs after the 10th. Good. Michaela, just go onto your tippy toe at the back. The moment you've got your foot flat, I want you to go on your tiptoe at the back, so to make the stance a bit wider. So just take your leg back a little bit further. Good. Now go down. Don't let the foot come flat. Aha. Feel different, huh? Yeah. Good. That's 5 and 6 and 7. Here's 8, 9 and 10. Beautiful. It's your dumbbell, center of the chair. We're going to step back, arm distance, first of all, arm distance, and then step back so that your body has to come flat to the floor. So we're in this flat back line. You can see my hips are back behind my heel line or over my heels. We're not forward. We're not sipping the hips forward. So we're not pushing into the chair. The chair is just simply there so that we don't fall forward and that we can get our body weight over the balls of our feet. Okay, so that's really important setup. We're then going to do with your weight from the center of the chest to the floor, come up to the hip and a little twist without doing what I just did, which was stretching that right knee. You want to make sure that you're evenly pressed between both knees and there's a twist happening at the spine. If you notice that you start stretching one leg and getting this kind of staying alive moment happening with your legs, we start doing disco, not great, okay? So no disco with this. We're going to keep it nice and neutral, all right? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the weight down, change hands, change weight. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep the elbow in. 6. Softness through the back of the knees. 5, 4, 3. The body weight is over the balls of the feet. 1. Change again. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. And 10, 9, 8. We're going to go for a third round after this, guys, so stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last round coming up. Change arms and weight. Here we go. 10, 9. Big deep breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10. And relax. Right foot on the top of your chair. Turn your chair around. And if you've got a chair there, cool, lovely. All right, so we're going to take a reach with the arms all the way above the crown of the head. Toes flexed. Place the hands down, making sure those hips stay square, and allow the forehead to release forward. Really good. Bring that heart rate down. Lovely. Now, from here, we're going to take your right leg, take it down to the floor. You can step the left one forward if you'd like, and then press forward with those hips towards your chair seat. Really nice. And then we'll step back, change sides. So left leg up, reach up, we fold forward, and release and relax. Big deep breaths here. So the deeper those breaths, the more that your heart rate will drop, the faster it will drop. Good, and then we step that left leg back, knee comes to the floor, we press those hips forward, making sure your hips stay square, so we're not sliding into it with the right hip forward, left hip back. It's completely square to your chair. Good. And if you want to add a little bit extra, you can look up to the sky and stretch through that torso a little bit more. Good, and then we come back in. Right, we're going to come into a high plank. So your hands are on your chair, seat, and your hips are forward. Now just walk those toes out a little bit more, so we start to put a little extra effort onto that core. And we're going to hold here for 20 counts. We don't want to pike those hips up or let them drop. I want to make sure that everything's sucked in. Squeezy glutes. We inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders down. 6, 7, 8. Looking forward. 9, 10. If you're frowning, take a smile. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we can stop there. Well done, guys. All right, I know, I'm awful. Thank you so much. Well, that's it, folks. That's our 30 minutes together. I do look forward to seeing you again in the next sessions. Remember that doing these workouts, just 30 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, is all you need for making sure that you're supporting the body for strength and conditioning, as well as heal and repair, making sure that your bone density is maintained or improved, particularly if you have any issues with osteoporosis. Also, it helps with maintaining equilibrium with your hormones as well. So if you are in perimenopause or menopause, these workouts are fantastic, and part of the reason why I suggest that you do wear a heart rate monitor is so that you can keep an eye on what's going on with your heart rate and that you can maintain your workout pace at your heart rate needs rather than a time-based need, which isn't necessarily specific or personalized to what's going on for you. So investing in a heart rate monitor is a fantastic tool for keeping you safe and keeping you healthy. So enough from me. Go and enjoy the rest of your day, because after all, that's what all of this is all about. I look forward to seeing you in our next sessions. Stay well.